Pavlova is a meringue dessert that has a really crisp shell and almost a marshmallow-like consistency inside. And even though we're gonna dip these in dark chocolate and top them with strawberries, they're still under 150 calories each. To make a perfect pavlova, we need to start with perfect egg whites. So I'm gonna take 2 room temperature eggs and separate them. It's really important not to get any egg yolk into the whites or they won't whip high enough. And then repeat with the next egg. All right, let me just wash my hands. Cream of tartar goes in, and that helps to stabilize the egg whites. And then wait until the egg whites are foamy before adding the sugar, otherwise the sugar won't fully incorporate. Now the egg whites need to be whipped to stiff peaks, and that is not a stiff peak, so they're not ready yet. So give them a little bit of time. Oh, that is perfect. Take a look at this. We're gonna add 2 other ingredients, a little bit of vinegar, and that keeps the egg white stable, and then cornstarch, and that keeps the texture nice and light. And then just very gently mix that in, and you might need to scrape down the sides of the bowl. Perfect. Oh, doesn't that look heavenly? It looks a little bit like marshmallow. So we're gonna clean up my space, and now we get to the real fun part. So on a baking sheet with a little bit of parchment set inside so that the pavlovas don't stick, but you're just gonna simply put that down on the parchment in 6 little piles. Now you can get really fancy and pipe these out, but I like the natural look. All right, to finish these off, I'm simply gonna take the back of my spatula and make little indentations on the top. That's gonna be kind of our landing place for the strawberries. Don't these look gorgeous? And then these guys are ready for the oven. I'm gonna turn the oven down to 250 degrees. The pavlova go in and they cook for exactly an hour. And don't open the oven while they're cooking. Once that time is up, turn the oven off and let them cool in the oven with the door ajar for another hour. While the pavlovas are baking, I'm gonna make some fresh fruit topping for these. So I'm gonna use some strawberries. And all I'm gonna do is just quarter them. And then to finish these off, we're just gonna add a little bit of sugar. You don't need too much. And you can use lemon juice, but I have some balsamic, so I'm gonna pour that over the top. I know that sounds funny, but wait till you taste it. It's fantastic. Give these a little toss and let them stand 30 minutes until the juices come out. And now, all we're gonna do to finish these off, dip them in a little bit of really good quality chocolate. You don't have to dip them too far. And then set them back on the parchment. There we go. And now, I'll just put these in the refrigerator to let that chocolate set up. It's time to plate our gorgeous, light, airy pavlovas. Now normally and traditionally, pavlovas are served with whipped cream, but this is a healthy cooking recipe, so I've dispensed with that. And personally, I don't even miss it. These are in season right now, so that's why I'm using these. However, if peaches are in season, that would be a great choice, blueberries or blackberries. And now I've got a gorgeous summer dessert that is perfect for any type of entertaining. Wow. Oh my God, it's so good.